Well, good morning and welcome to another one of our little chats. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Today, my text is from Psalm 25, verses 4 through 15. Make your ways known to me, Lord. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. I wait for you all day long. Remember, Lord, your compassion and your faithful love, for they have existed from antiquity. Do not remember the sins of my youth or my acts of rebellion. In keeping with your faithful love, remember me because of your goodness, Lord. The Lord is good and upright. Therefore he shows sinners the way. He leads the humble in what is right and teaches them his way. All the Lord's ways show faithful love and truth to those who keep his covenant and decrees. Lord, for the sake of your name, forgive my iniquity, for it is immense. Who is this person who fears the Lord? He will show him the way he should choose. He will live a good life, and his descendants will inherit the land. The secret counsel of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he reveals his covenant to them. My eyes are always on the Lord, for he will pull my feet out of the net. This speaks to God's faithfulness and God's love for us. Did you notice it says, the Lord is good and upright, therefore he shows sinners the way. He leads the humble with what's right. It says, for the sake of your name, forgive my iniquity, not for anything we've done. It's for the sake of his holiness, his goodness, his love for us. For the sake of his name, that he forgives our iniquities at all. But at the very end of it says, my eyes are always on the Lord, for he will pull my feet out of the net. I think we're certainly stuck in a net right now. And it's not our own power, our own strength that's going to get us out of this net, but keep our eyes on the Lord, for he will be our salvation. I want to talk about what Martin Luther said during the Black Death, the bubonic plague. And he said, I shall ask God mercifully to protect us. Then I shall fumigate, help purify the air, administer medicine, and take it. I shall avoid places and persons where my presence is not needed, in order not to become contaminated and thus perchance inflict and pollute others, and so cause their death as a result of my negligence. If God should wish to take me, he will surely find me, and I have done what he has expected of me, and so I am not responsible for either my own death or the death of others. If my neighbor needs me, however, I shall not avoid place or person, but will freely go, as stated above. See, this is such a God-fearing faith because it is neither brash nor foolhardy, and it does not tempt God. That's the kind of faith that we should have. We should not be afraid, but we should be prudent. We should take care of ourselves, but we should look out for our neighbors as well. This is the kind of thing we're called to as Christians in this time of trouble. Not to hide, not to hunker down and say that, forget about everybody else, I'm going to take care of me. No, we're called to take care of ourselves for sure. But the reason we're called to take care of ourselves is so that we can serve others. So if you have a neighbor that needs help, please go to them. John Calvin says, duty must not be neglected, no more in epidemic disease than in war or fire. While the names of the epidemics may change, our duty as Christians to defer to the Word, to divine providence, and to the demands of conscience stay the same. Don't forget, duty must not be neglected. You are still called to be a Christian. You're still called to go into the world, even though you're not of it. So today, don't be afraid, but in love, reach out to your neighbors. Reach out to the people who are most afflicted in our society. Help them, because that's what God calls us to do. And we need to do our duty. Thank you. Have a great day.